Hi, I'm Allison Gerlach of Breakthrough Ventures, here to talk about CSS, bringing new life to food. We all know food waste is a huge problem, a $200 billion a year plus problem. And almost half of the food grown in the US is wasted, almost all of which ends up in landfills. CSS has H2H, harvest to harvest, which is a proprietary recovery and patented processing technology that creates valuable and marketable products, all from upcycled groceries. Supermarkets in the US have some of the highest quality in produce and meat, yet a lot of it gets pulled off the shelves because it can no longer be sold or donated. CSS can take that grocery, bring it to its plant, maintaining the cold chain, utilize its H2H technologies to give new life to this high quality produce and meat by creating valuable fertilizer products and creating high quality pet food ingredients. Today, supermarkets have a $100 a ton problem with all of this food that gets pulled off the shelf. CSS's idea is to recover this food before it goes to waste. CSS can recover this food that can no longer be sold or donated, utilize its H2H technology to produce valuable products such as organic fertilizer and pet food ingredients. And supermarkets gain valuable improvement to their store hygiene, compliance with organic recycling laws, while they demonstrate sustainability. All of this while they save money on solving this problem. CSS's plant processes both meat and produce to ensure consistent quality control. You'll see on the left, the blue totes are where the produce and grocery go. On the right, the red is where the meat goes. CSS starts with this quality control by separating them. You can see on the right, CSS sorting line turns all these diverse inputs into homogeneous outputs. And you can see this is grocery that I think we'd all agree probably looks better than most of the produce we have in our refrigerator right now. In 3 hours, CSS's patented enzymatic digestion turns this upcycled grocery into a consistent product. It comes in both liquid, it can also be dried. And CSS has exceptional laboratory testing and quality control to ensure not only a consistent product, but one that is also free of pathogens. Today, CSS has built a $4 million a year organic fertilizer business, and this business has been growing 30% year over year. CSS has proven success with the H2H technology in fertilizer. In fact, if any of you have bought Driscoll's berries, it's very likely it was grown utilizing CSS's H2H products. While CSS is actively developing patentable new products, the really exciting growth comes from creating a customized, upcycled pet food ingredient. The pet food industry is about $100 billion a year globally and growing, and the ability of H2H to create a pet food ingredient from upcycled grocery is extraordinary, all while CSS is meaningfully reducing GHG emissions. CSS has a very seasoned, industry-leading team with proven success, both in the bioengineering side and the energy and infrastructure side, but we've also added JF Hervé, our senior pet food consultant, who is helping us formulate and create some very successful pet food ingredients. CSS has earned the sustainability recognition and leadership from very prestigious organizations. And today, we are raising $10 million or more in equity to accelerate and monetize the current opportunities. Right now, CSS is in discussions with one of the world's major pet food manufacturers. We are already in testing to formulate new food ingredients and treats. And in addition, CSS is about to begin a pilot with one of the US largest supermarket chains that has the potential to scale across all metropolitan markets throughout the US. Additionally, CSS is working with Goldman Sachs to underwrite up to $70 million in tax-exempt bonds to help fund the infrastructure and build out costs without any equity dilution. Today, investment in ag tech is an all-time high, and CSS is working to meaningfully reduce food waste while creating valuable products. Thank you, and we look forward to your comments and questions.